Hey, Sean here for the Rusty Shovel, and in this video I want to talk about the benefits of using paving stone as your pavement for whether it be a walkway, a driveway, or a patio. And so there's lots of pavement options out there as far as concrete goes. You can have poured broomed concrete, exposed aggregate, stamped concrete, and paving stone. So why use paving stone? A lot of times it is more expensive than doing concrete. Why do you want to do that? So there's a few reasons. The first reason is the most obvious, and it's the aesthetics. There's just nothing that beats the look of a well-designed paving stone walkway, driveway, patio. The colors that are available, the patterns that are available, the different sizes, the different shapes, the different textures, the things that you can do from a design standpoint as far as soldier courses and accent bands and area rugs and insets and different things like that. You can really do a lot of things from a design perspective. So really that's number one. It's just going to flat out look better. The other thing is performance. So when you look at concrete pavers, the actual concrete pavers are a dry cast concrete paver versus a wet cast poured in place situation that you see with a poured concrete. So the nice thing about dry cast is just in the manufacturing standpoint, you can make them with a lot more compressive strength. So just the compaction of that paver is going to be a lot better than what your poured system is going to be. So just by its very nature, it's going to stand up longer. It's going to be less porous. So it's not going to take in the moisture. It's not going to get the freezing and cracking. Comes with a lifetime warranty as well with certain manufacturers like the ones that we carry, so you don't have to worry about the popping and the cracking and different things that happen with concrete, the shaling, all that sort of thing. If that happens with pavers, you're going to get them replaced for the product for sure. So the other thing is that the base construction for pavers is done a lot better when it's done properly than poured in place concrete. So we're actually looking at the whole pavement system. So, you know, in general, that could be anywhere from, 12 to 14 inches of base preparation to make that whole system work. And with smaller segments, it's actually designed to move with freeze thaw. We're trying to minimize that movement with that 10 to 14 inches of base preparation, but if there is movement, it's designed to be a flexible system as opposed to concrete that's just trying to stay in place and be a force. And eventually you do get heaving and movement and that sort of thing because you haven't done anything to address the root cause of what's happening underneath the surface. So then if you do end up getting any movement, because we can have dry years, we can have wet years, and that puts a lot of tax on our soil and that can cause some issues. With paving stone, it's much easier to lift, re-level, and relay than it is with poured in place concrete. You've got to get jackhammers in there, and it's just a mess to rip out and then to redo. So that's some of the benefits there as well. So lots of design options, really strong. Also integrally colored. So most paving stone is colored all the way through, whereas if you get like a stamped concrete, it's just kind of a surface concrete, and you see a lot of flaking and shaling of that color, and it just looks awful. Paving stone is going to look good for decades. So just a few of the benefits of using paving stone and why you want to look at that as an option, and not just considering the initial cost, but the whole lifetime cost of the project. So looking at how long it's going to stand up, what it's going to look like for the next decade to come.